Hello, I'm Cedric Cromwell, your tribal chairman of the great Mashpee Wampanoag tribal nation and the great Mashpee Wampanoag people. It's been my pleasure and honor to serve you as your tribal chairman. Along this journey, we will continue to move forward together. Make no mistake, we're in a race to save our tribal sovereignty, our tribal trust lands, our tribal economic development, and all the necessary important services for our tribal elders, children, youth, and everyone in our tribal community. You know, it's been a pleasure, again, serving as your tribal chairman over the past 8 years. When I first became tribal chairman, we had about $1 million in funding, and today we have over $20 million in funding that are providing the necessary services and programs to our tribal community. In fact, when I first became tribal chairman, we had about 20 employees, and now we have 130 employees, 98% of tribal employment through the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe for our Mashpee Wampanoag people. This is a very exciting time for our people as we move forward with land into trust. As we have a new Secretary of the Department of Interior who's responsible for Indian Affairs, I've reached out to begin to make new relationships with them. Certainly under the old administration, I built forward-moving relationships that certainly advance all our sovereignty issues like land into trust. Make no mistake, we will move forward with Project First Light Resort and Casino in the great city of Taunton that will provide more infrastructure for our people, more jobs, and eventually we'll be able to do per capita distributions for our people. So this is a very exciting time. In the middle of a race, you do not pass your baton to anybody that's unexperienced, especially when they say they can do a better job and they have no track record. Make no mistake, being tribal chairman is a full-time job, and in fact, it's not a 9-to-5 job, it's a 24/7 job. Tribal chairman is a job in which you have to answer the call for your tribal nation at all times to continue to provide solutions and lift your tribal nation forward. Bear in mind, there's another candidate that says he's running for tribal chairman and he will work for free. That's Aaron Toby Jr. And in fact, when he was vice chair, he was the same guy that proposed and voted on to get himself a raise. So we can't speak with forked tongue, folks. And in fact, he was the same guy that spent millions and millions of dollars on a failed tribal state compact in which he tried to negotiate away our tribal rights, our Aboriginal rights, and in fact, that was a failure. But I'm here to say today we are very successful. Under my leadership, we have a very important tribal state compact that allows us to do the highest level of gaming in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Project First Light in the city of Taunton will move forward. We will be able to provide more jobs, more programs and services, build more infrastructure, put in place the necessary and very important housing over on Meeting House Road. We've already began that. We've spent millions of dollars in infrastructure. A lot of the infrastructure is in place. And in 2017, we'll begin building homes on the Meeting House Road property for our tribal members, especially starting out for our elders. Elders have had a great year where we provided much infrastructure for them. We provided much infrastructure for our youth. And as we focus on the opioid crisis, you will be hearing more from me on that. We're going to have more programs and services. But actually, what I'm truly here to say is that I love you all. Kawamanash in our language means that I love you. I look forward to your vote on February 12, 2017 at the tribal elections to continue another 4 years as we continue to move forward together as your tribal chairman for the great Mashpee Wampanoag tribal nation. Aho.